When we think of a hero, what image comes to mind? Maybe a soldier on the front lines, a firefighter rushing into a burning building, or a police officer keeping our streets safe. These are all undeniable heroes. But today, I want to talk about a different kind of warrior, one whose battlefield is the hospital ward and whose armor is a set of scrubs. I'm talking about nurses. You might think comparing a nurse to a soldier, isn't that a bit of a stretch? Well, let's break it down. A soldier is trained for high-stress, life-or-death situations. They learn to make split-second decisions under immense pressure, where every action could mean the difference between life and death for their comrade. They are disciplined, resilient, and dedicated to their mission. They follow strict protocols, but must also think on their feet when the unexpected happens. Now, picture a nurse in an emergency room. A multi-car. Pile past. The doors burst open, and the chaos begins. This nurse doesn't have a rival, but they have a crash course. They don't fight an enemy they can see, but an invisible one. Trauma, cardiac arrest, septic shock. They're making life or death decisions every single second. Is this patient's airway clear? What's their blood pressure? Which medication do they need right now? It's a high-stakes environment where teamwork and quick thinking are absolutely critical. Just like a soldier in the heat of battle, think about the physical and emotional toll. Soldiers endure long deployments, sleep deprivation, and the constant stress of being in a danger zone. They see things that most of us can't even imagine. Nurses work grueling 12-hour shifts, often without a real break. They're on their feet constantly, lifting patients and performing physically demanding tasks. They hold the hand of a dying patient, comfort a grieving family, and then walk into the next room to celebrate a recovery, putting on a brave face every single time. This emotional resilience, this ability to compartmentalize and keep going, is a hallmark of a true warrior. Both professions require a deep sense of duty and service. A soldier serves their country, protecting its people and its values. A nurse serves humanity, dedicating their lives to easing suffering and preserving life. The uniform might be different khaki and camo versus scrubs and a stethoscope, but the core mission is surprisingly similar: to protect and to serve. They both run towards the danger when everyone else is running away. For the soldier, it's the sound of gunfire. For the nurse, it's the sound of a cold blue light. The parallels are striking, aren't they? Both require extensive training and a commitment to lifelong learning. In the military, technology and tactics are always evolving. In medicine, new treatments and discoveries are made every day. A great soldier and a great nurse must both be adaptable and always ready to learn. They are leaders, mentors, and the calm in the center of the storm. But They witness the very best and the very worst of humanity. And they show up for their next shift or their next mission, regardless. So, the next time you see a nurse, maybe rushing down a hospital corridor, looking exhausted after a long shift, take a moment to see them for what they truly are. They are not just healthcare providers. They are guardians of health, defenders against disease, and warriors in a daily battle for life. They are heroes in every sense of the word. Let's give them the respect and admiration they so rightfully deserve. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content. See you in the next one.